What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about how you can get any Team of the Week 94 overall champion for free. I do want to tell you guys that Week 16 is going to be dropping, and what's happening is EA Sports is going to be kind of staggering the drops because obviously we just finished up Week 18, and because of the New Year's, they kind of postpone it. It's not anything new. They've always done it like this, but I want to make sure you guys understand the limiteds are not the champions. So today, when you watch this video, later on around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they're going to make these sets available for you to be able to get these for free, but we're going to do some team building right now in order to help you guys get prepared for it. So you have a 95 limited Amari Cooper. Okay, that's not included in this. A 95 overall Kirby Joseph from the Lions. And then we have George Pickens, who we're going to absolutely be going after because he was a beast. Let me know in the comments if you got his free card early on in the competitive pass. He was a monster. So now his 94 overall is why I'm actually doing this video, because I want you guys to be able to also get this guy for free. And then you have Christian Barmore, a left end from the Patriots. Nobody really cares about him, but it doesn't really matter. The focus is you can get any 94 overall Week 16 player, and they're starting today for free. We're going to go over it right now so that you guys understand exactly what's happening. So we're going to jump right into it. When you go over to the sets, right, this is what happens. And these videos help a lot of people because what happens is many of you guys just go into the auction house and you're just like, yo, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to snipe. I got coins. Just because you have coins, that doesn't mean you have to spend them. Always remember that with Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team is very, very dangerous because when you get used to just spending coins, you get addicted to it and you don't even really care anymore. So you can see right now, Week 15 was 93 overalls. So this is the way the system works. You needed, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You needed 6 86s, okay? And then you needed 4 490s. So now what you're going to need is this. You're going to actually need 4 91s and you're going to need 6 of the 87s, all right, in order to get anything for free. So that's just something that I want to make sure you guys understand. Although all the sets are not available right now, once the content is released, they're going to update it. So we're going to go over the program right here, and we're going to go to Team of the Week, and we're just going to scroll to the bottom so you kind of see what's going on. The last one that they did was 86, so they're going to update this to 87, and then you're going to have to make, you know, the 91s that are needed if that's something that you would like to do in this situation. Now, the cheapest 91s, right, if you just say, you know what, I don't really want to go crazy, I don't want to make all these 91s, yo, G, you know, it's too many cards, I'm not going to make these 88s and all these 84s. Well, you can also make the cards and sell them. That's something that I think many of you guys overlook. You don't have to complete all the sets because remember, if you look at the price ranges of what they're going for, if you complete it, right, and then you sell them, you're still getting the coins, but the problem is the 10% tax. So it may be a little bit harder for you to complete all of them in this regard. It's very, very tough if you don't really understand what's going on. So what I would suggest to people that are newer, my grinders know what's going on, but the new viewers that are trying to figure out like, hey, how do I do this? How do I do this? You can focus in on some of the cards that you have to make the actual higher overall cards and then just sell them. Because if you just sell them, that way you'll get the coins to just buy the individual sets that are going to be needed to get the 94 overall Team of the Week champion. For instance, right, you see like how I have an 85 right here. I'm almost done making an 85. I would just make 2 81s, right? I would go to the set and I would use my lower level trash cards, right here. And I'm going to show you what goes into them. Nobody is using this right now. And in fact, the lowest level of the Team Diamonds, I think they started at like 80 or something like that. So we don't even have use for that, right? So I would just make this. I would go ahead and I would make this. I would pick any random card out of it and I would start making 85s with my lower level goals, okay? Because I showed you guys throughout the process, when you play the game, whether it's you know, challenges or you play solo battles, whatever, as you get the free cards, I keep telling you guys, store them. All these low level goals in the trash that you get, especially from the dailies, right? Those cards, keep them because they're going to be useful for you. You're going to be able to do what I'm doing now, and you're going to be able to make up cards that people are actively buying. So you don't have to go the whole route like, yo, gee, this is a lot of, you know, cards. It's 10 cards. I don't have time to be doing that. Just make the cards that people are going to be buying. So we just made 2 81s, right? So when we scroll down here and we go back to the bottom, you can see now that it's ready to go. We can go ahead and we can make that 85. and then you keep this process going for certain cards. Now, I showed you what the 88s are going for and things like that, but remember, like I told you, we're going based off the fact that every week it goes up 1 when they change the week. So right now it's 86s, so the 94s are going to be 87s, and then you're going to have to make 91s, right? So you're not making 88s, you're just making 87s, and you're making 91s. So Dakota Rain Prescott, right? We're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look, like I showed you guys before. Where is he? We're going to go back and find him. His 91 card. Or Sheldon Rankins, it doesn't matter. You can make either one, right? Let's look at what his focus is for 91s. So because these 88s are 25K, right? People are looking to get those. So you can either go to the lower level sets and make those and sell them individually, or you can make 191 through this process and sell the 91 straight up. You will notice though, guys, as the prices start to rise once the promo's out, it may be more beneficial for you just to make the cards that go into the set, because people don't really understand why the cards go up in price, but this is pretty much why it does. And just understand, the 87s that are available here, you can make these as well in preparation, because they're only going to go up 1. And the reason that I know that, like I show you guys all the time, you see how the 93s are set up this way, where it's 6 86s? You see this? And then it's 4 90s? Look at the previous week. So that way you always gauge it yourself. So that way you'll be able to understand and already start making the cards. Look at the 92 champion. It's 1 lower, 85s and 89s. So theoretically it should be 87 and 91. That's going to be for the 94 overall champions. So you can just start making them now. And again, you don't have to really worry about the fact that the other cards are that expensive, like the 91s. You can just keep making the lower level cards and selling them, and then just buy them outright if you don't want to go through the tedious steps of doing so much to make a 91 or stuff like that. All right, so let me just go ahead and break it down again for you. 93, right? So 94s are going to more than likely be 87s and 91s. We can start making the 87s now, because if you scroll all the way down, like I said before, they're gonna make a set for the 87 later. So you don't even have to do it this way that I'm showing you right now, with the way that the 87s are here. Let me go up a little bit more right here, like with Tyrod Taylor and Kyle Van Noy. You don't have to do this, because more than likely the way that they've been doing it, they've been dropping another set for you to make it, like, you know, the way that I'm going to show you with the how you have the 86s there. So the only thing you're going to have to worry about is the 91s, right? So right here, there's going to be 1 more later, because once they put the champion set out, they always update the team of the week set that makes a lower level part of what goes into it. So once they drop the 87, because this was you know, 1 of 3, the 84s, it's going to be 85s, right? It's going to be 3 85s. It should be. How do I know that? Because if you go to week before, it was 3 83s, and then the other one was 84, so it should be 3 85s. So making 85s right now are right here. Like right here, this is what you need to make 85. So you can start making the 85s now, because every 3 of those is going to be an 87. And then as you make them, you know, the 83s, you continue to make more of them so that you can go ahead and start to sell them. And then we evaluate the price of the 91s. And then we just make it up like that. That's how I do it. And I do it live on stream regularly. A lot of you guys are like, yo, I didn't know that. That's why I do it, so you guys understand what's going on. Because once you understand this, now we all make money based on what everybody is looking for, but we're not spending any money. You see, that's the whole situation with MUT. Everybody think, oh yeah, it's a lot of money. Yes, EA wants you to spend money in the store, but you don't have to if you understand things like this. So look, the 91s are going for about, you know, 99K, whatever, 98 right here, right? So you don't even have to make these cards, the actual team of the week 91s. You don't have to make them to sell them. You can make other 91s and 90s, because for the most part, all of them are the same. So you can use the different sets that are available to make the cards that sell for about 100K, which means that you can go to core set. All right, right now it's kind of grayed out. It's stupid. Sometimes it gets bugged out. So we'll just go right back into it. And I'll show you really quickly. You can use the core set and you can put together, you see like how I have the cards in abundance to make them? I can make 90 to 91s and I can just sell them for 100K, and then therefore buy the team of the week 91s for around the same rate, because it's going to be any team of the week 91. Ultimately, all I want is a George Pickens. You can get any of the other ones that you want. I don't know as of right now what the next weeks will be, but we will see how they release it once they sneak peek the card, and then I will let you guys know how to get those for free as well. As always, go ahead, drop a like, share the video, do all that good stuff. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a beautiful day. One love, y'all.